morning, ladies. It's Friday, January 11th, and today is awesome because this video is coming to you at super speed in 6 parts. I have a lot to cover. Part 1. Tonight I will be attending the Remus Lupin / Whomping Willows concert downtown, and I will be seeing Lauren, aka Tuesday, which is always very, very exciting, and I'll be seeing actually a lot of people. In fact, this might be the biggest Potter event since HP Oktoberfest, which is very, very exciting for me because I can't wait to see everyone and have a good time, and yay! Part 2. I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning last night to finish Looking for Alaska, which was the best book I've ever read. And I know that that's like a really heavy statement, but I have to say, like, wow, I've never felt so alive reading a book. I would just, sit there and have to stop every few pages to, like, do a happy dance or to cry or laugh, or it was just so smart and funny, but not ha-ha funny, like funny because it was so true to life. And that's really what I loved about it, is that it was so true to life, and I really saw a piece of myself in every character, and it was just beautiful. And John Green, I love you. Part 3. It's storm and warming outside, and what does one do when the weather is this crappy? Well, I play pranks, of course. A couple of days ago, I smelled pot in my room, and I heard laughter, and I realized very quickly that the teenage daughter of the people who lived below me was smoking pot out on the terrace with her friends. So I decided it was time to play a little prank, and I blasted stoner music out the window, making sure that they could hear. So I started with Hendrix, but I guess Hendrix was too subtle, so I progressed to the song Because I Got High. Finally, they got the message, and so then I started talking to them after, like, 2 or 3 times that I had already played this prank on different occasions. And apparently they think I'm funny and want me to smoke pot with them, but they're like 12. Okay, the only thing I could say to that was, okay, that's weird. Part 4. Wow, we have a lot of subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. I'm so glad that you find us interesting. I find us interesting, but I'm biased. We also have, like, some high-profile subscribers, namely, like, my heroes in life, Hank and John Green, and that's pretty cool and a little overwhelming, and I feel really good because some people have told us that, like, we inspire them, and that's kind of crazy, but kind of awesome, and, like, hey, yeah, I don't really know what to say, but that's so cool, and I just felt like I had to mention it. Part 5. I'm moving. My parents are selling the apartment. I've actually mentioned this on my personal vlog, but I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I've lived here since I was 3, so I basically grew up here, and I have these, like, all these memories, and it is kind of sad, but even more than that is, all of the work that has to be done and all the stuff that I have to get rid of and pack and everything, and I don't really have a very long time to do that because they want to move while I'm at school, so since I'm going back to school in about 2.5 weeks, less now, 2 weeks, that's a lot of work. So I started with my closet, and that was very interesting because my closet, as some of you know, is a complete disaster, and I haven't cleaned it out in many years, so I was cleaning it out, and I found all these things that I didn't know I had, like t-shirts from middle school that say things like cutie pie on them, like, I don't know, but the most hilarious thing that I found is this. This is my high school French textbook, French 4. I'm going to burn it. Now, I usually don't approve of burning books, but this was a class that, like my teacher used to make me cry every day. One of those. So I really think that this book has earned a good burning. Christina, your challenge is to tell me who you support in the upcoming presidential election. I'll see you on Monday.